Little Mac, he fights like a lion. A lion!
Hey everybody, Smiles here, and today we're playing Punch-Out on the Wii. I had a viewer on the original Punch-Out video that I posted ask about the Wii version, and I thought, hey, yeah, let's go ahead and try it out. So I'm actually playing on the Wii U itself, and there's our boy Rocco, one of our crazy memes that we created. I'm going to go ahead and pick myself. And so I have like a completed file on the original Wii, but I was kind of lazy and I didn't want to reconnect it and all that, so decided to record on the Wii U. Plus, that way you guys can see career mode. So kind of this funny thing now is that I pretty much remember a lot of the like one-hit KO moves and stuff like that. So you'll probably learn some interesting tricks. But yeah, as far as like the long gameplay for most of these fights, I know how to beat them up and run around. So let's go. Little Mac climbing to the top. I remember when Punch-Out, the Wii version first came out, and I was super excited. It was actually around prom season. I was a senior in high school, and I told my friends that we'd be playing multiplayer all night. That didn't actually happen. I got sick, and I went home early. Ah, man, I missed it. Okay, fine, I'll restart it. So this is a kind of a cool trick. I won't restart often, but this is a kind of a cool trick with Glass Geo. There we go. You get 2 stars at the beginning. Okay, let's ride this part. Hold the A button. Swing it just the right time. Boom! One hit KO. Can't process that. Pretty easy to do. It's not that hard. But yeah, there you go. The one-hit KO move on Glass Geo. I can't believe I messed up the first time, but you guys gotta see it.
Unstoppable, kid. Unstoppable. You fight like a lion. A lion.
Loving Dr. Lewis. Definitely fun. He's a great character. And I'm super excited that they have his voice for the new Smash Brothers. I've always been a fan of Mac, playing the original NES version. The SNES version is kind of weird, but the Wii version is super fun, and I'm glad that he made a comeback and now he's a playable character. The one, kind of going back to the game, the one thing I kind of don't like about the Wii version of Punch-Out, multiplayer being one of them, it's not as fun, but I kind of feel that these cutscenes could be a lot better, you know, if they're fully animated or something like that. I mean, the 4 pictures are nice and all, but it doesn't really show the character, and I understand that, you know, that takes time, and maybe they wanted to spend more time in the development phase, but they didn't, you know, really put too much time in those cutscenes, and I wish they did. Boom, the one-hit KO on Von Kaiser as well. So the really cool thing that is there's a mode called Exhibition, and so after career you can go to Exhibition, and there are these challenges similar to that, like, oh, you have to find the one-hit KO punch for Von Kaiser and things like that, and you would get stars. And if you get the stars, you unlock the thing.
Get so good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I trained.
Oh, Dr. Lewis, he's so funny. But yeah, a lot of people don't really use motion control. I like the motions in this game, so I usually kind of wave the Wiimote and nunchuck. Works for me, but I guess if you need more precision, you might need to switch over. And for some odd reason, my batteries are dying. And that's the problem with these rechargeable batteries. Like, they're great because I don't have to buy batteries, and they've lasted for like 6 years, but they require recharging pretty much every time I need to play. But that's okay. Let's see how far we can go. Disco Kid is the only new character that they introduced, but he's awesome. I love him. Just watch this intro.
Ready for this? Yeah, Disco Kid. Here it comes.
There you go. After playing this game for a while, you know all these tips and tricks and knock them out quick.
Here it comes.
Trying to get those stars. There you go. Yeah, so I could have done better. Obviously, you're probably trying to see me trying to get those stars. That's usually the fastest way to knock out these guys, is to hit the star punches on them. Get those one-hit KOs. There we go. Boom. So with Disco Kid, it's pretty much get a star when he does the taunt, get him with a star punch. Easy as that.
Great fighting, Mac. Scratch that. Super fighting, Mac. You ready for the next challenge?
Alright, so now it's time to get the minor title belt from King Hippo. Let's do this. The title belt. And the one thing about this is a lot of the contender matches, the movesets for the characters are pretty similar to their NES style. So it's kind of interesting, you know, learning it here and then going back to the NES and being able to beat a lot of the characters I could beat before, learning from that. There's also title defense, which I have not beaten. That is really tough. A lot of the fighters, they're just too quick, and they got some crazy moves. So, for King Hippo, you just gotta wait till his mouth opens and then punch the gut. I remember seeing a kid at GameStop when they had this game on display. He was just like flailing the remote, trying to get like a punch on him. And it's kind of interesting because... Oh shoot, I tried to duck. I tried to get him on the punch, but I should stop there. And it's kind of interesting because for him, he thought it was mainly like a fighting game. But the cool thing about Punch-Out, it's not really a fighting game, more of like a puzzle game. It's kind of like, you gotta figure out when your opponent has the opening and then punch him, you know? And just watch their patterns and learn that. Alright. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Look how... Oh, that was bad. I should have stopped. What am I doing? Boom. Just finish him off. Oh, that was nasty fighting. I could have done better. Alright. I'm gonna beat down King Hippo. And we are now the minor circuit champion. Woo!
You're off to a good start, son. The belt's all yours. You're a minor circuit champion now.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here. But don't worry, we got more Punch-Out Wii coming up, so feel free to check out the next part. So, I'll see you until then. Until the next circuit. This is Smiles here with Gaming with Smiles.
Hey everybody, Smiles here, and I want to thank you once again for tuning in to this episode of Gaming with Smiles featuring Punch-Out on the Wii. First off, huge shout out to James Man Extreme, who's, well, providing the music you're listening to right now. You can actually check out his remix as well as other remixes on his channel by clicking on that link right over there. Also, feel free to check out part 2 by clicking on the link right above my head and get ready for more Punch-Outs. Yeah, feel free to subscribe by clicking on my face, likes are appreciated, but the most important thing is I want to hear what you guys have to say, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you throw your comments down below. I'd love to hear what games you want Smiles to tackle next. Anyways, so yeah, James Man Extreme's remix, subscribe by clicking on my face, comments below, part 2's up there, that's it! Do something! Yeah, forget this, where's my chocolate bar? I'm out of here.